Hello, and welcome to another episode of Unconventional Connections, where we make unconventional connections. I don't know why I started blinking out halfway through that. I got like distracted by seeing something on my screen. Anyways, I'm joined like always by Beto and Mike.
Hey,
What's up?
hey.
So today we are. It's September. Magically, I don't know where the whole year went,
I don't know.
but kind of three-fourths way through the year, so I just kind of wanted to check in with the boys on our goals for the year, because it's not too late to start. you know if we
That's
have made
true.
no progress. I've made like zero progress on like half of mine. But yeah, I mean, I just kind of wanted to do a check-in. I don't know if you guys remember your own goals. Do you guys remember your goals that kind of we had at the beginning of
No,
the year? I know.
I
I think
just
you have like
remember.
a notepad of them, something like that. Like wrote in like your notes. One of you guys did.
For me, I just have like my not goals that like I need to finish by the end of the year, but just stuff I want to work on throughout the year.
Hmm.
I have them just up on like my calendar right here that
Oh,
I
okay.
have
Yeah,
up
yeah,
in front of
yeah.
my desk. So I just have them like written down right there. So then that way,
Okay.
it constantly reminded me of like, hey, you should probably work on these.
Has that worked out for you?
I usually just look and I was like, I'll get to them. I'll get to them later.
10 out of 10 organization. Let's
Yeah.
go. Woo!
No.
Hell yeah, baby. That's what's up, baby.
You should
It
make
was
it
like
a.
February
You
or
should.
something
You
like that. I
should
was like,
make it
I
a
got plenty of
checklist.
time.
You should make it a checklist now, not just like
Yeah, turn
thought
it into
checklist.
yeah, just turn it into a check.
Instead of like a
Oh
bullet point, a
man.
checklist. So you have to mark it off that it's done.
Yeah. There's only gonna be like one check.
Hey, that's one. That's one more check than you had last year.
That's true. That's
That is
true.
one.
Let me see.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think the one of
so
the
Little.
general ones we all kind of had was losing weight, if I remember correctly.
hmm
So how are you
Yeah.
guys doing on that and on your healthy maniac progress?
Well, me, I dropped down to 405. I don't remember how much that is in since the beginning of the year.
mm.
But as far as I'm concerned, my weight loss journey that I started last year, I've lost 60 pounds.
Nice,
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell
It's
Bro,
yeah.
slow.
I've been
It's a
binge
slow process,
watching
but
Mike 600 pound live episodes on YouTube.
hmm
And like I stopped eating completely. I was like, I'm not getting there. No, screw that. Not getting there. I don't want to eat anything anymore. I ate one cookie. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be on the next episode. Oh my
I'm trying to think
damn.
because I think in the beginning of the year, I think I was at or around 300,
hmm
and I I started going to the gym more consistently with my dad and everything. And when I just weigh myself right now, I'm 274.
Nice,
Hell yeah,
So
baby.
yeah,
nice.
That's fucking hot.
That's like I can't do math. I mean, I can't do math, but it's like 25 pounds.
about yeah.
Yeah,
And the thing
nice,
is too
nice.
is that like I've noticed too that I've been gaining muscle and everything. Like obviously you can't see the shirt right here, but like I have like shoulder definition that I've never had before, and it's like kind of like it's cool and weird to see because I've never had that kind of like definition before.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've also lost about 25 pounds myself. So
Hell
at the beginning of
yeah.
the
Yeah, that's
year, I
so
was
hot.
like 245, 246. And when I weighed
hmm
myself this morning, which kind of was like the thing that was like, oh, we should talk about our goals, how we're doing. I was
hmm
at the scale was like about 222, 223. Kept bouncing back and forth, but I was running
Mm.
late. So I was like, I don't have time for this anymore.
Yeah.
So I just got off. I was like, close enough. 220
That's
something.
close enough.
Close enough.
It's around that range.
Yeah. That's some 20 pounds off somewhere along the way. Um, which also I don't know if you guys know, but I also have a deal or like a bet with Mike's little brother Nick
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
to get under 200 pounds first, basically.
hmm
And he keeps telling me he hasn't made much progress, and I kept thinking I hadn't made much progress because I hadn't weighed myself in like since the day we made the deal
Yeah.
like 3-4 months ago, and apparently
Yeah.
he's just 20 pounds off somewhere. So I made some progress,
Oh,
which is
there you
good.
go. Yeah.
I made a lot more progress than I thought. I had, which is good.
Mhm. Yeah, that's great, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're all done so far. So good on that goal. We've all lost weight.
Yeah.
We never
Yeah.
determined how much weight. We just said lose weight.
That is true.
So
That is
that's
true.
one check mark right there, Mike. That's one check mark.
There you go. There you go.
Cross it off on your whiteboard. You're done. You
Take
achieved
the
it.
yeah, exactly. Take the victories as they come.
Take the victory.
Just erase it. Just like never have to lose one more pound ever again in your life. You're done.
That's it.
You achieved nirvana. You're done. You peaked.
Yes, fool.
I know another goal that we had, kind of like all three of us together, was the draw more, because I think both of you guys had like
Mm,
draw more goals on your things, and I was like, you know what, solidarity,
yeah.
I'm in. I have not drawn
Yeah.
anything all year.
Yeah. I don't know. Was it only the first thing that I showed that I drew? Because I know I drew a couple things, but I don't know if I showed them.
I think
The last thing you showed up was a Freddy Krueger, I think.
was it Freddy Krueger or the Doom guy?
The Doom
I
guy.
know the first drawing I had, yeah, was this one. Was like a sketch that I was doing of like the Doom Slayer. And then I think I was doing a project for my mom's.
Oh yeah, her
like,
library
something for
thing,
her
right?
library. Yeah, and then like I just like doodled like this from like the clicker of The Last of Us. The final one looked a lot better than this one right here, but oh, and then this one drew Nemesis from Resident Evil.
Ooh.
And then I was trying to do some other stuff for the same program and stuff like that, but I didn't get a chance to redraw this one. It's just like a castle.
Nice.
Oh, that looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, this was just like different sketches that I was doing for that library project thing. But I mean, other than that, I have not drawn anything. Yeah, that's the last thing I drew.
Oh, it looks nice,
Honestly,
dude.
I have no
Months
idea
ago.
where my drawing pad is. Zero idea. I don't even know where to even begin looking. How about you, Beto? How's your art stuff going along?
Honestly, let me tell you real quick. Not that great because I haven't done anything. Well, I mean, I remember that I was supposed to write something for a game, and I did most of it already. Well, not most of it, but I did like a good amount of like character development, I guess would be the word I'm saying. I did restructure a few things in the outline, and I started writing more, just writing just random stuff. Like I'll be at work, minding my own business as one does, and just chilling. Whenever I get the chance to pull out my phone and write something, that's what I do.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a little bit, not a lot, but enough to meet with the qualifications of saying, yeah, I'm doing it. It's funny because like the goals, I see them more as I will get to them, obviously, but it's more of it'll take time because like with the weight loss, my doctor told me that I shouldn't try to lose 200 pounds in 6 months because that's not only is that damn near impossible, but even if it was possible, the repercussions would be a lot.
Yeah, it's very
more.
unhealthy to lose like so much weight in a certain amount of time.
Yeah. So so I'm not really too worried about losing weight as much anymore because it's like I know that I'm gonna lose weight regardless if I take care of what I eat, what I don't eat, how much I consume when I don't need it, stuff like that. So this year was pretty cool because like, well, it's not even the end of the year, but so far this year has been pretty nice. It's a lot of growth, a lot of maturing, and just realizing, hey, changing your habits is way easier than just bitching and complaining.
The more you complain, the harder it is.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, any other things you would have liked to have worked on in this year? or would like to add to your goals now that it's late in the year?
I don't know. Well, another goal that I had for this year that I did do was become Twitch affiliate.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
you
So I
told us
got
about that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
I was a random thing happened like literally last night when I was like just streaming random like scary games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A guy came into my stream and he, followed me and I was like, "Oh, thanks for the follow." And then he gave me like the bits or whatever. I was like, "Oh, dude, you didn't have to do that and all that." And I'm not gonna lie, I never had that happen to me. So like at first I was like, "Is this like one of those scam? Is this one of the scam things that like they're talking about? Those Twitch like scams where they give you bits and then next thing you know, like your account gets hacked or something like that, right?" Because like I was only streaming to like 2 people, right? And then all of a sudden this guy comes in and then follows and gives bits and everything. And he was also, obviously I can't see him on the other side of his screen, but he was just saying like, "Oh, turn your raids on." I was like, "Huh? They are on. What do you mean? Hold on. What?" And then he was saying, "No, like, oh, you got to turn them on. You got to go to your settings and stuff like that." I was like, "Why is he telling me to go to my settings? Why is he?" And then, but apparently, I don't know what something happened with my rating and everything, but apparently it was just a random guy who was ending his stream and he had like some people that were watching him and stuff and he was trying to raid me, but like something was happening with my raid system. And so he had everybody look up my username and then all of a sudden I get like 20 or so people coming in to the stream and like they're like my notifications are just going off and I was like what's happening? What's going
Nice.
on? What is oh no, what is going on? But it was dope. I was like, "Oh shit, this is cool. I never had
Someone
this happen
blessed you,
before."
basically.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, "Dude,
nice.
that's fucking cool." And so yeah, it was dope. And I mean, Twitch has been fun. I got my first technical. Well, it wasn't like it was like a direct deposit thing, but I got my first like payment
Yeah.
as like doing Twitch and everything. So that's always cool. You know.
That's nice.
Yeah. And yeah, speaking of also getting paid, guys, I got a job.
Yeah.
I
How's
don't think I
that
messaged
going?
on the podcast. I had my first day today. Actually,
Oh, nice.
it's really chill. Like it's like a courier for a library, and that basically what I did today was chill. But they said that like this is probably the most like busy or active like this job gets. I was like, "Oh, dude, this is nothing. All right, hell yeah."
Dang. Yeah, I was telling Beto before we started that today I had a hard day at work today myself. I
Mhm.
went and sat down in the county office for like an hour and a half. So just doing nothing, just waiting for the county people
Mhm.
to do something. And
Mhm.
then afterwards, I went to a marketing event. And there I just went and talked to me and the marketer went and talked to an executive director. And we just had like a paleta de hielo, a popsicle. And we were just talking about stuff, you know.
Nice.
So yeah, it was very, very hard day at work today.
Sounds like a very hard day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 4
It's
hours
okay.
of just sitting around doing nothing. Horrible.
Yeah, that sounds rough. All I did today was go to the pharmacy and pick up medicine. Yeah.
Seems like we've all had a rough day today.
Yeah, very rough day today. Oh, speaking of work, so one of so I work a lot with a bunch of different facilities, right? For work.
Mhm.
Work with a bunch of different facilities. And this facility, the executive director, she recently had a
Mhm.
baby.
Mm.
The baby's like 2 months old.
Oh.
She's taking her baby everywhere. Every meeting she has,
Oh my
everything.
god.
She's going to go fight someone. She's taking the baby with her. This baby has been in more business deals than I have been in my life, and she's only 2 months old. She's made more deals in her lifetime than I have in mine.
It's a tactic. It's a tactic.
She's already done so much more than I have.
She already has 2 months of work experience.
Yeah. Those are the people.
Bro, that resume's gonna get stacked. I know it.
Those are the
I
people
know.
that,
I
that
just know
have
the
like
little
30
baby's
years
gonna
of
be.
experience as an opening as an entry level job. Those are the people that have the 10 years of experience as an entry level job.
Yep, those are the people that are getting hired.
Yeah.
So, oh, my bad. I was playing tag in elementary school. I should have been getting experience. That's on me. That's my bad.
Yeah. So yeah, this baby has done so much in her lifetime already, and she's only 2 months old. Like, what am I doing wrong?
That's crazy.
What am I doing wrong? that's the I don't know if you guys remember. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna put this here for me to remind myself later. That was a conversation. She was like it's like one was telling me how she went to this facility, and she took her baby with her to like this meeting. Like she was gonna meet another like executive director. She took her baby there to the meeting. I was like, what?
But why? But why?
It's like, what happened to maternity leave?
Yeah.
Because at first when she was about to leave for maternity leave, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna take like maternity leave. I'm mostly gonna be off. I'm still gonna be available via email for emergencies, but mostly contact these people. And I was like, like that's fine. Have your baby, best of luck, being mother, whatever. But like, and she's like, and I was kind of be coming in like every other Friday, just kind of check in on things, make sure everything's okay. And like she has a baby, like a week later, she's already like Monday through Friday, just emailing about everything. It's like, what?
Oh my god.
Nah, that lady's a trooper, dude.
It's like, take some time off, enjoy your baby, like rest.
She might be what are they called? The workaholics?
Yeah. But she
Yeah, workaholics.
She is a trooper. My respects to her. She's something else. But yeah, so that baby has achieved far more than I have in my 30 years of life. She has in 2 months. Yeah, and I think Mike, you recently had like your nephew's birthday party, right?
Yeah.
How many businesses did he close out in his first year? At least 5, I expect, right?
A lot less.
Dang,
No, he's done a lot less, man.
Lagging
He's
behind already.
He's a spoiled child. Oh man. But so yeah, we had his baptism on Friday, and I have only been to one baptism in my life, and I don't even remember it because it was my own.
Not even Nick's?
Maybe. I don't remember though. I'm pretty sure I did. There's probably photographic evidence that I was there. So I didn't know the process or anything like that. And then obviously like through like the Catholic Church and stuff, you need to have your first communion and your confirmation.
I never did those.
Those come way later.
I've never done either.
Oh, you need to have those for your child to be baptized, right?
To be quote unquote like to be like the godparent, right?
Oh,
that's like what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
They didn't ask us because it was just like a public one, so there was multiple families going to the baptism and stuff. We just made the reservation, so I was like, okay, cool, because I'm a godfather now. And
nice.
And so I was like nervous. I was like, oh no, what if we go up there and they're gonna ask me these questions that you're supposed to know because you did your first communion or something, and only if you did the confirmation or whatever, only you'd know if you did it. I was like, oh god. Like I kept asking my parents, like, what are they gonna do? So what's a play-by-play? Like how is this actually gonna go? And they're like, no, they're just gonna have you and like the godmother, which is my sister-in-law. They're gonna have you with the parents, and then like the priest is gonna put the water and everything. I was like, so what are they gonna ask any questions? Or it's like, no, just if you're gonna take care of them, if anything happens to the parents. I was like, that's it? Is that anything else? and anything else? I'm like, no, you're fine. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, no, it's like very the most they're gonna do is like, here's your hostia. And that's it.
And so yeah, and that basically was, and like since it was a public one and there was multiple, they were just going like, all right, Padre, Espiritu Santo, all right, thank you, next.
It's like, baby, don't kid, all right, here you go, next.
That's what it felt like. And the thing is because it's like multiple families were there, you couldn't take out your phone to like record or take pictures because you
Privacy
don't want like
photos or
other
whatever.
people. Yeah. So I put my phone in my shirt pocket and I hit record, and I was hoping, like, because it was a very, very big chance that like it was just gonna be completely covered and you're just gonna hear everything and not see anything. But we went up and then
You had the
we did the
flash on.
whole thing. No, I didn't have the flash on. I made sure I didn't. That would have been hilarious. And so like when we sat back down after he got baptized, I looked at my phone and it's like a perfect POV of like just like you see like everything like from him getting poured the water on and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? There we go. Best cameraman right here.
If I was your mom and dad and you couldn't have pulled that off, I would have been so mad at you.
I feel like
why did you go to why did you go to school to be a film major if you don't even know how to film? Like I would shit on you so bad. I would have been like, mira, I would have gone to your room and be like, mira este poster. You wouldn't have been able to make that shot like that, like something just mean, like just like. I would have torn into
like, what is this? Just toilet paper or what?
For real, I would have. If I was your father, oh my god, I would have shit on you so bad.
Oh my god.
And I wouldn't. And because you're a grown ass man, I wouldn't give a fuck. Your mom would be like, "I don't be mean to him." Nah, vieja, es que no, like. And because of you, I would have gotten in a fight with your mom. God damn it. Later at night, you hear her say, "You're the reason why we got in a fight."
Your child,
some abusive shit for real, but nah. Then I would come into your room and be like, "Mijo, I love you, right?"
But sometimes mommy and daddy stop loving each other.
No, nah. No, but for real, on like a real note, shout out to Mike's parents though. They're firme, fool. They're fucking. I love them.
I know, me too.
They're like nice.
I know your dad doesn't like me much because of the shit that I've said in your house, but I had fun.
Oh, but even I don't know, Isidro, I don't know if you heard my dad when I was on the phone when he called me earlier.
No, I didn't hear who it was.
So, because like at first I thought that you were saying that we weren't gonna record today.
Yeah.
Like, and my dad was like, "Oh, you want to watch them?" I was like, "Oh, okay, sure, yeah." They're not gonna record, and so we're watching the Naked Gun movie, right?
The new Liam Neeson one.
Yeah, and it's stupid funny. Like
Yeah,
it's
I've
just
heard
like
that.
it's funny because of all the stupid things that happen. And my dad's not the biggest fan of like that kind of comedy. And so because he thinks that it's like, dude, this is so dumb, right? And so I was laughing and giggling at like the different like corny jokes that they were making and everything. And then that's when you called and I was like, "Oh, how much longer in the movie do we have?" And it's like, "I could pause it and take it off right now if you want. Like I don't want to watch this."
Like, he literally said, "I'm not." He literally said, "I don't fuck with this."
He literally said, "Isidro just saved my life."
And so that's why I was like, "All right, I'll be on in a bit."
He literally said, "Gracias, Isidro."
No, sí, vete, mijo, no hay problema. Sí, no, gracias, bye.
Like,
no estoy enojado, gracias.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah.
No,
you're welcome, Mike's dad.
There you go.
For real.
You're welcome. I gave you a solid one. Take you a solid. So yeah.
What were you gonna say, Beto? Beto, you were about to say something.
No, I was yawning.
Oh,
okay.
So yeah, I mean, back to the goals. I mean, Mike did his Twitch affiliate thing. Anything else you guys would have liked to worked on, or anything you feel like you could have improved a little bit more?
I'm good, bro. Like
Let's
honestly,
go.
like
Woo!
I'm good right now, bro.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I'm.
absolutely. Hell yeah.
What happened? I missed it. What?
You
No,
say
we're
you're
saying
good.
no.
You're
Yeah,
chilling.
like congratulating.
You
Like
achieved
we're
Oh,
like
damn,
we're
bro.
applauding.
I'm big chilling, baby.
You
Like
achieved
I'm.
Nirvana.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
You know the
But
band.
you play God of War? Wow. Fake fan.
I'm so confused. Anyways, no, it's because like a lot of the stuff that I want to do takes time. That's just the
Yeah.
gist of it, you know. Like
Yeah.
getting out of debt and all this other stuff, finding a better job. I was reading online that getting a new job is really really rough right now. So
It is good.
you know,
There's
It
more
really
unemployed
is.
people than there are jobs right now.
I was one of them for more than a year, guys. I've been employed for. I was unemployed for more than a year, and it fucking sucked.
I bet.
It's
I mean,
crazy
to be fair.
because I change jobs like every year.
Yeah, but no mames, look at your fucking resume, dude.
But then again, also like you do like find the jobs while you still have the job that you have.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I wasn't unemployed by choice.
Yeah. The
'Cause,
company
like,
kind of
if-
shut down, right?
Yeah, it went bankrupt, and if they never went bankrupt, I probably still would be working there now.
What? Wait, what? Closed down? You said?
So I used to work as like an office administrator for a solar company. I can't. I had signed a thing that like I can't
Uh-huh.
badmouth them for like a certain amount of years. So I'll just leave it at that. But long story short, a lot of not good decisions were made, and a lot of people got laid off. And then like a month later, the company went bankrupt.
Good lord.
Yeah, so I was one of the ones that got laid off. And then we found out that the company went bankrupt shortly after. And so yeah, that's why I was unemployed. But I mean, granted, two things. One, with the severance pay that I got, that's how me and Nicholas went to Japan last year. And two, I was writing unemployment for like the amount of time that I did get unemployment. So technically, it was more like 6 months where like I was unemployed where I wasn't getting any income.
Baby girl, you were unemployed and leave it at that. You don't gotta make it.
Yeah. No, but yeah, right now, if
I
you
don't
have
know
a
why I
job,
wanted to say that's no bad.
yeah, if right now,
I
if
didn't
you
even
have
mean
a
it like
job,
that. I just
you do
liked it. I was
not- do
like, my
not quit your
girl.
job.
I was like, baby girl. Why you being so complicated, baby? Just ain't no shame. I was unemployed for a while too. Don't even play with me. That shit sucked ass.
Dude,
I remember when I first when I got injured from my back at Amazon, these motherfuckers were paying me $300 and something every 2 weeks, and I have rent and the car payment. And I was like,
yeah,
damn.
well, what the fuck?
I was like, I'm homeless now. And sure enough, I went to my mom's house to tell her about it, and I was like, look, like I'm not asking you if I can come back or not. I'm just saying this is my situation. And she's like, how am I gonna not let you come back to the house? Come back to the house, you dumbass. And I was like, all right, bet. So I came back and I had a place to live.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about being homeless for a while. And it's nice, you know, like it's nice to live here at home, but Jesus Christ, I can't do the things. Well, the things that I wanted to do when I was living by myself, I couldn't do anyways, like be fucking. But like, you know, like it's not like much has changed. I'm still at my house, just chilling, minding my own business, playing video games, and it's nice. It's my favorite thing to do, you know. There was a friend of mine at work. She was like, "Oh, like, what do you like to do?" Blah 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 blah. And I was like, "Honestly, not a damn thing. I'm boring as fuck, baby. Like, I like just chilling." Like, she's like, "You don't like going out? You don't like going to the mountain?" No, fuck no, baby. No, I'm good. Like, you want me to go in the altitude where there's no oxygen up there? No, fuck that. I'm good. And she's like, "Really? Like, you don't like exploring?" And I was like, "Explore what? There's nothing new." And then she hit me with the line of, "Well, it's new to you." And I was just like, "Damn,
You're right.
marry me." Like, damn, marry me. But she said no. But anyways, but no, dude, like, life is good, you know. Like, yeah, like, I don't like that. You know, my tia, she's sick again. She's cancer again. It's waking up. Like, yeah, it's a sad thing, but honestly, like, with all due love and respect, like, she needs to chill too. But anyways, No, dude, like I said, the goals come and go. Sometimes we forget them. Sometimes we achieve them. And I'm happy that we
Yeah.
did achieve part of our goals. Like I said earlier, like I'm gonna continue losing weight. Like I still have a long way to go. I need to be to 230. 230 or 250 was what I remember. And I'm at 40 or 405 now. So I'm almost there. I just gotta like keep going. I'm gonna eventually plateau and it's gonna be fucking rough. But I have family, I have the gym that I go to, they offered me a lot of help already, so like I'm
Oh,
good.
hell yeah.
Why worry about it, you know?
Yeah.
And then I really did take in consideration the whole me and my therapist, we were talking about this, and I told him I want to stop speaking about it and I want to be about it. So he's like, that's your new motto, don't speak about it, be about it. And I was just like, damn, baby, that shit.
Well, you gotta tell me this
That's it.
before I said the topic.
What? Why?
Make me bring it up.
Nah, baby, it's all good.
Yeah, it's
I
all
ain't
good.
worried about it.
I ain't worried about it either.
It is what it is,
Who
baby
thinks
girl.
I care about? He thinks I care about his feelings. That's so mean. We were talking about this, how we have to be nicer to each other on camera, or at least pretend.
No, that's true. We did say that. We did say that.
Everyone just thinks we hate each other.
They see us and go like, "These two guys hate each other. Why are they even together? Why?" But
it's part of the dynamic.
Yeah, it's just a
is,
Mexican
it is part of the
relationship. If you're
dynamic.
not bullying each other, you're not friends.
That is true.
That's true.
That is true.
No, that is very true though, for real.
If I'm talking to him like trying to walk on eggshells, I don't like him.
That's true.
Yeah.
That just,
No,
yeah, that just seems like tiring.
Yeah. I was telling Beto how I had to cut out like a big chunk of one of the last episodes. I'm not gonna say the specifics I had to cut off, but basically I had to cut off like around like a whole like 12 minutes. And I only kept one part in where he like roasted me, which was a really good roast. So I kept that in and I just put it as like the cold opening, which is completely unreal. Like you watch it, it's just him, then just me like this, and then it just goes back to like Beto opening the episode. But it's kind of like the one where he is like where he was asking us if we had ever done anything with charcoal, and I said no. It's like no, yeah, we can tell. Anyways, I was talking to Mike.
Anyways, I wasn't talking to you. I think I said something about how you're not artistic because you said this millions of times. Where you're like, yeah, like I don't know how to do anything artistic. Like I suck at arts and crafts. I don't even know how to cut. I don't know how to color inside the lines or something like that.
I don't know. I don't suck at arts and crafts. I refuse to do arts and crafts. I get upset. I get angry if I have to do arts and crafts.
Damn, I can't do this mission alone.
I get frustrated. I get angry. I start screaming. I start throwing a tantrum. I'll start cussing out whoever I'm with. I'll still do the whatever bitch ass thing they want me to do, but they'll be hearing from me the whole time.
I will not shut the fuck up, is what he's saying.
Yeah. I'll be there. It's like this is.
You don't tell me what to do.
So why are we doing
it's like,
this?
Isidro, I'm just asking you to paint. Like I'm not asking you to. Nah, because and he just goes off.
Colors? These colors are stupid. Gosh, can we just like write normally, like normal people? Can we just say? Can we just say happy birthday? Why do we have to make a poster? This is stupid. They're just gonna throw it away anyways. What's the point?
You're like my nephew.
No, because I remember when we were at the dorms, we used to do posters for everybody's birthdays.
Oh yeah.
And our age always brought me and Madeline to do the posters with her. I don't know why they always brought me. Well, they just wanted Madeline. I was just part of the package deal. And so I would just go I was like, you know what? Adventure time. Let's go. And they just kind of had me like do like the manual labor, like, you know, get the poster paper, cut it, you know, stuff like that. And then and then it's like, what is it?
They had the Mexican do the manual labor. Typical.
Yes. Yep.
You know, you can sue them.
The man, the Mexican, the whatever way you want to twist it.
I remember there was a video, right? And I think it's like I think it's Japanese in nature, because it looks like a Japanese classroom, but for whatever reason they were speaking English. But anyways, I guess the screen projector like got jammed, So there was like 3 girls trying to fix it. So they couldn't do it for whatever reason. So one of the students goes, I think this is a job for a man. And one of his classmates stands up and he's like, Johnny, it's a man, and all this other shit. And the guy goes, yeah, sure. He walks up to it, grabs the bottom, and just pops it off. And everybody was like, ah! And they just start screaming. But they were saying, oh, he's a man!
This sounds vaguely familiar. I feel like I've seen this.
It was just funny because like the way he said it, I think this is a job for a man. Like, that's what he says it. And the girls just look at him like, hey, we could do this too. And he's like, that's not what I said. But anyways, we need a man like that. Like that was the whole conversation. It was funny. Oh man, I love comedy. Comedy's so good. I wanted to do stand-up comedy, but then I realized I actually have to write jokes. And my thing is like, I'm funny in the moment. You know what I mean? Like I can't be like, oh, let me see if this is funny. Here you go. Like, no, like I gotta tell you a story or something's going on. God fucking damn it. I can't. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna stop playing video games right now because I can't beat this fucking level. Anyways, so let me put. I don't want to do this anymore. I can't.
Dame paz, Dios, dame paz.
For real, God, I hate being your weakest of whatever. I don't care anymore. Me duele la cabeza. Anyways, so point being is, yeah, I forgot where I was going with it, but yeah, Marvin, I'm hungry.
You're talking about stand-up comedy.
I had enchiladas today. That was pretty good.
Oh, that's hot. No, like stand-up comedy is funny because like you have to have like wits about it, you know, and you have to have like an audience. Like you have to like be able to resonate with your audience. And the thing with me is that I know the two of you, so like I know how much is too much. And then versus with my friend Spencer, like I could say so many things that are like you're like, oh my god, you know, like you really said that. But I don't say it to be like evil or disgusting or mean or whatever. I say it because it's funny, you know. Like
I'm gonna try stand-up comedy too. I think it's something that be fun to do at least once. Get booed at because obviously you're gonna suck the first time. But yeah, just something I wanted to try. I actually have a stand-up routine. No, just kidding.
Just all of a sudden the back
by you.
Actually,
the back just changes
here.
It has a whole curtain fall down. In the
So one time I ran a mile. I know it's funny. Me running. Come on, look at me. I know I don't look sportive.
I don't even run to save my life. It's my like my favorite thing about one of my favorite jokes to say. These are these are my two favorite like what would you say?
Like, I did a
drum roll thing.
Oh god. So self-depreciation jokes are funny to me because like it resonates with people, right? But my therapist said I gotta knock it off, so I gotta knock it off. But anyways, one of my favorite ones is like when people are like, "Oh my god, you're so funny," and I hit them with I know my life is a joke, so why would I not be? And just move on, right? Just move on. So people some people like it. Some people like it. Some people are like, "Oh my god," you know. And my other one, when people say, "Oh yeah, running," whenever the joke is running, right? And I was like, "Baby, you'll never catch me running for my life ever." You're like, "Run for your life." No, I'm here. Like, just end it. You know what I mean? And that's it. Those are my favorite ones. Or they're not funny to me anymore, but like they used to be super funny when I would get like really really anxious, and I'll just be like, I'm gonna kill myself, you know, just like be like unaliving myself kind of a thing. Like though I remember that moment in my life was so cringe because of that, and now that I'm not in that level of depression anymore, I'm just like, that's cringe. Old me would have loved that, but not me. So I move on. I just move on.
You fell down.
Yeah, I know. I upgraded, baby girl, because like I can't. No, I remember my therapist asked me. He's like, "Have you had enough?" And I'm like, "Enough of what?" And he's just like, "I was like, of this, like mentioning like the world, you know." And he's like, you've been coming in and you've been doing really really good and stuff, but you're still depressed." Yeah, like I still have a lot to work through. And he swear to God, he hits me with, "Have you tried not to?" And I'm just like, excuse me? It made me so mad. It made me so mad because he said that shit like, "What have you tried?" Like very like therapist, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck you. You know, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean have I tried not to?
But have you?
And then I tried not to, and it worked.
That's the moral of the story, guys. Anybody's
Don't be
watching and
depressed.
feeling depressed.
don't.
No,
have
just
you
don't.
tried not to?
Try not
And
to.
it made me mad. It made me so mad because my mom would say that shit to me. So one day, oh my god! So one day, my mom hits me with the wildest story, right? And she was talking all this mad shit on one of my aunts, as she does, because rivals or whatever, sister rivalry or whatever. And she's like, no, y luego que la pendeja de tu prima está bien deprimida, and she's just like going off, like she's saying that my cousin's all depressed or whatever. And I said, couldn't be me, right? But this was the more healed version of me, right? So like I could say it now. But anyways,
Yeah.
I was like, couldn't be me, just joking or whatever. And my sister like looked at me like, bitch, like really? And I was like, no, I'm saved now. I found Jesus and shit. Like I'm good, like I'm good now. Like I'm healed. And then she's just like, really? And I was like, yeah, like I'm not as depressed as I used to be. And my mom was like, oh, so what did you do different? And I was like, I tried just not being depressed, and that worked. Like, see, I told you, stupid bitch ass, blah, blah, blah. She just went off on me like, I told you. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't be depressed no more. So like I had to I went back to therapy the next week, and I was like, my mom ruined it. I can never have nothing nice in this fucking house. It pisses me off when they're like, when you're doing something, right? Like taking out the trash, and someone goes, hey, take out that trash. Like, bitch, you see me with the shit in my hand, and what do you think I was gonna do with it? It stresses me out. It makes me so. It pisses me off because some girl one time, some bitch in the Instagram, some influencer, she was like, yeah, like when the reason why this pisses you off so much is because it takes away your autonomy. And I was just like, this bitch is dumb as shit. Like, she don't know what she's talking about. Fast forward 2 days later, I'm getting home, right? I parked my car and I was like, fuck, I gotta take out the trash cans, I gotta take out the trash itself, and I promised my mom that I was gonna do something, so I'm gonna do it. So I don't go through the house. I went around the house to put my stuff in the back or whatever, because I live in the back of the house. Put my stuff down, go to grab the trash cans, I line them up, go inside the house, I grab the trash bags, and my mom goes, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm taking out the trash, and I'm taking out the trash can. And she goes, sí, ponte a sacar la basura y los botes. And I'm just, like, I just said, ooh, like I just said I was doing it. Why did you have to say that for me? Like, I wanted to do this. Now it sounds like you made me do it. No, take it back. I was like, no, ya no me digas nada. And she's like, what? Like she got like because like I get buck wild with my mom sometimes. Like I don't give a fuck. Like she's her rule. Okay, this is something I should have learned from a very young age. The rule of the rule of the jungle is, if you can crawl, we can brawl. Okay, and that's it. Mom don't give a fuck. So I didn't give a fuck. So I was like, Mom, every single time you see that I'm doing something, either say, oh, good job, like thank you for doing that, or just shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing to me. Don't. And she goes, but what's the problem? I'm like, the problem is it irritates me. You don't have to know why. It just irritates me that I'm doing something for you, or I'm already doing something that's my responsibility, and blah 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 blah, and you come and tell me to do it when I'm already doing it. It like makes me feel like you're trying to force me to do it or something. Like it's just weird. Like it's not wired properly in my head. Like it doesn't make sense. I don't know how to explain it to you. Just when you see me doing something that you've told me to do or whatever, just either say gracias and that's it. Like don't say nothing else. And she just looks at me, and I'm taking out the bag or whatever, and I notice that the bag is like ripping. So she goes, oye, la bolsa, and I'm like, yo sé, I know, like I know the bag is ripping. Can you don't have to tell me, I know, like it's like, so like I literally just grabbed it. I just hugged the trash can and I took it with me and I dumped it out and brought it back and I just flung it in there, and I took out the trash cans or whatever. The other thing that pisses me about my parents is that my dad rolled up on me and I was taking out the trash cans and he's like, ¿qué haces, hijo? Sacando los botes. And I'm like, why the fuck do you ask me and then answer your own fucking question? Why do you do this to me?
I hate that one too. It's like they really see me like, it's like, oh, what are you doing? It's like cleaning. It's like,
the shit.
No, I'm
I
like
just looked at him. No, I literally looked at my father and I was like, buenas tardes, Dad. Like, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to answer you if you're not gonna let me answer? Okay, fuck you then, bye. And then he's like, oh, bye, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, so you're gonna go home right now, or what's going on? And he's like, yeah, I'm going home. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I didn't ask no stupid questions, right? I didn't ask no stupid questions. And he's like, so what are you gonna do right now? And I was like, I don't know. I need to go shower and I need to go eat. Like, did you want to go get something to eat? He's like, no, my wife is waiting for me at home for food. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. You just wasted more of my damn time. You should have just, like, anything he asked me bore no fruit. Nothing. Like, the conversation was just
asking just to ask.
Yeah, and like it wasn't even like, like not even a setup for like, oh, let's hang out or something. No, it was just, oh, I just want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you, Dad. I appreciate the time.
I saw you on my drive home. Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, basically, he was just like, no, like it like, and then towards the end, he's like, don't be a stranger, call me or whatever. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll call you. Fast forward like a day or two. I'm leaving work, right? Because I left early that day. So I called my dad. And usually when I call my dad, I could hear like the machines in the back or the trucks or whatever. But this time I didn't hear anything. So I was like, oh, Dad, ¿estás trabajando? And he goes, no, sí, pero no. And I'm like, okay. So so sí, pero no means like, yeah, I'm at work, but no, I'm not working. Like I'm not doing anything important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, like I didn't. Like, yeah, like he didn't have to explain that to me. He explained it to me, and he took 5 minutes to do so, because he started a whole story. ¿Sí te acuerdas de mi ex compañero Miguel, con que trabajaba en no sé qué tanto company? And I was like, no, Dad. ¿Cómo no te vas a acordar el señor que no? And I'm just like, Don Miguel,
like,
ajá, sí me acuerdo, el tenía bigote. Sí, pues muchos, sí, me acuerdo de la que, pero ¿qué tiene que ver con que sí estás trabajando, pero no? And he's just like, pues es que me pidió que viniera, and I'm just like, oh my God. And then he finishes telling me why he's working, but he's not working. And then I go, well, what the fuck did I call you for? I came into this conversation with some sort of reasoning, right? And he goes, pues ¿cómo estás, hijo? Bla, bla, bla. Pues yo bien, la mera verdad. Es que el otro día me dijiste que te hablara más porque pues no te hablo y no te busco porque pues siempre estoy ocupado o usted está ocupado. Pues nomás quería hablar con usted. All of a fucking sudden, I couldn't hear him because all these machines turned on. I was just like, oh, okay. He's like, mijo, ya me tengo que ir porque ya empezamos a trabajar. And I'm just like, okay. I was like, okay, cool, Dad. Have a good one then. I'll see you later. And he's like, hey, I'm planning on going to Mexicali, blah, 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 this and that, but I'm only going to go and come back. Like, I want to go next week or something like that. And I was like, oh, well, I can't go, Dad, because they're not letting me switch my days right now, and I need to switch my days. And he's like, oh, okay, well, I just wanted to hang out with you. So we had a heart-to-heart and shit, right? It was nice. And then he hits me with the, oh, yes, I got to let you go because Marta's calling me, his wife. And I'm like, so you're going to hang up on me? But answer this bitch. Oh, okay. All right, I guess. So I got a little bit like upsetty with the spaghetti or whatever. But then I was just like, that's his wife. He chose this, so whatever. He didn't really choose me. He just accidentally had me or whatever. But whatever. Anyways, so God, I hate my parent issues. God damn it. I hate it. And they're so stupid. And then the worst part is like I told my sisters, I was like, honestly, like, Mom and Dad are dumb. And like I say that because like I'm allowed to say it. Shut up. So it's because like I look at their
but okay.
No, I look at their dynamic, right? And I think, why? Just why? You know what I mean? Because like I've seen pictures of my dad when they were in their prime, and I've seen pictures of my mom when she was in her prime, and I'm just like, her? Really? Like out of everything you could have, like, really? But I was like, okay, that works for you. That works for you. That's all that matters to me. Like I was born, I like it or not, But my thing was it necessary? Like, was it really necessary to even though you guys are already broken up and you guys are like, my thing, I feel like that's why I have this like unnatural rage in my heart. Because I feel like my dad and my mom, when they were fucking and they were making me, they were just angry at each other so bad. And that's why they had me. That's the only reason why, Like, I think about it a lot, you guys. Like, it just makes sense. Like, my mom and my dad hated each other for a good while, but they were still talking to each other and, like, talking to each other. And, one thing leads to another, and here I am, alive, having to pay fucking taxes just because these two fucking assholes couldn't keep it together for a couple minutes, goddammit. I gotta go. Everything was so good. I don't know why.
Because he lost a game of Destiny 2.
Yeah. Because I couldn't finish the fucking story. I just couldn't do it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm done. And then I want to talk shit on my mama. No,
I have another
one.
He couldn't carry himself in Destiny 2.
No, look. There's another thing that I hate that my mama does, right? And I love her to death. But look, okay, so she's in Puebla right now, right? She's in Mexico. She's out there having fun or whatever for her birthday or whatever, right? But see, the thing is that she has paperwork that she needs to mail out before a certain date. For whatever reason, she decided today to let my sister know, hey, make sure your brother takes the... I don't know why my mom does this. She calls my older sister to come and tell me things, right? Which I understand why she does it, but because she feels like if she goes and tells me something, I'm not going to do it the way she wants me to do it. So she makes my sister... So basically, my middle sister is a translator. Simple as that. But it sucks because my mom could just call me and tell me, mijo, this, and this, it goes here. Right? Nah. My sister, I go to brush my teeth in the morning, and my sister goes, hey, do you know about this? And she shows me the letters, and I was like, no, I don't know what those are. I think mom was supposed to send them, but I guess she forgot or something. I don't know where they go. Just leave them in the front for the mailman to take them. It's a freaking letter. All mail goes to the same space. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I don't care. Well, no, I guess you were supposed to take it to the county, like the social services or something like that. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. But the point is, it's down the street from where I live. It's like literally like 10, 15 minutes. Damn, baby, you can see my bruise from right here. Damn, okay. Anyways, so no, I'm not a heroin addict. I went to the ER and they put a giant needle in my arm. Anyways.
Honestly, heroin would have been better.
Yeah, for the 5 hours that I was just sitting there for them to be like, you're fine, go home. But man, anyways. I was hoping for like a brain hemorrhage. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, I called my mom's, right? Well, no, I go up to my sister first, and she tells me all this stuff. And I was like, do you know where I need to go? And she goes, no. I was like, okay. So I have to call my mom. I have to call her. I have to ask her where it is. I'm looking at the paperwork or whatever. I'm looking at the envelopes, and I'm like, this goes in the freaking post office. I could just drop it off in the little mail things, and they'll take it. But she didn't tell me that this mail should have been mailed out maybe like 2 weeks ago. So now I have to hand deliver it to the place it needs to go, and then hopefully her stuff gets processed before it expires or some shit. I don't know. I don't care. I'm told what I'm told, and I do what I do, right? As I do. So I call my mom's, right? I was like, Mom, what's the name of the building that this needs to go to? Oh, mijo, I don't know. Like, baby girl, what you mean you don't know? And she's like, it's because I don't know how to get there. Like, I have to physically go and like drive myself there to tell you. And I'm like, baby girl, landmarks, Mount Rubidoux, Kmart, Target. Is it anywhere near these things? And she's like, yeah, it's by the swap meet, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't know where the fuck that is. She's like, yeah, you take this street and then you make a left. And I'm like, oh, fuck no. Do you know what the building is? And she's like, no, but it's on XYZ street. And I was like, okay, pause yourself. And I was standing in front of my computer. I had to literally go from my house, find where that street is, and just follow the map up. And then I asked her what it was. And then she told me so it was social work stuff. It was like for food stamps and stuff like that. That's social work stuff. So I literally just typed in social work buildings on XYZ street.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, is it a building that says XYZ, XYZ, XYZ? Yes, that's it. And I was like, what color is it? Like a brown beige, really ugly brown beige, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's this one. So I show up there. There's a bitch ass line, dog. I was like, no. It was so packed. You know how like outside is hot, and then when you go into a place that has AC, you could drastically tell the difference, right?
Yeah.
There was spots in there where it was really cold and then very, very hot because of how many people were in there. And it was musky too. And it was all homeless, gross people too. So it was just awful. Some security guard tried to like punk me or whatever. because I guess security guards see me and they're like, oh, I'm gonna bully him. He looks easy, and I'm just like, no, bitch. Like I have an ego now. Leave me alone. So,
I'm not
uh,
depressed anymore.
yeah, like I don't care. Like from 0 to 100 real fucking quick. I'm not afraid. So, anyways, I am, but that's not the point. So, I look to the right where my mom said there would be an envelope drop off thing. Cool. So I start walking over there. The freaking bitch ass security guard goes, "Hey, where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm gonna drop off these envelopes." And he's like, "Nah, you gotta get in line for that." And I look around. I'm like, "What line? There's no line here." He's like, "Yeah, you gotta wait your turn. All these people are waiting." I'm like, "To drop off stuff on the envelope? Like that makes no sense to me. Like there's no line." And I look over, like, "Ma'am, are you in line for the envelope thing?" And she's like, "No." I was like, "Okay, cool. Do you know of a line?" She's like, "No, I'm just here for this, and that." I had to talk to her in Spanish. I looked at the police officer and I was like, "Jefe, I don't know what you're talking about, but I gotta drop this off." So I get in front of the envelope thing and he's like, "What part did you not understand that you can't?" And I just looked at him and then just slipped the things in. And I looked at the box, read it out loud, and then just walked away, like just like, okay, dude. Like I don't know what you're trying to do here, but like there's no line. Some lady comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, did you just drop off stuff over there in the envelope thingy?" And I was like, "Yeah, was I supposed to get in line?" And she's like, "No, there is no line. I was just wondering if you did." I was like, "Yeah, no, I did." Oh, okay. And all of a sudden she turns around and starts yelling at this police, not this police officer, the security guard, about how there's no line, but not everybody has to get in the same line. Because I guess this asshole has been telling people to get in line for just one thing. And like people that have been standing there for hours apparently trying to like go to a different part of the building. Though they're supposed to go to
Oh,
a different
what
part
the
of the
hell?
building, but this guy isn't like letting them through because he wants them to
Oh
be in the
my
exact same
God.
line. So I was just like, wow, I honestly,
What a
my
dick.
dumbass goes, honestly, I would have fired you, dog. Like for real. Like what the fuck, homie? And I just kept walking
Dude,
because I'm a
yeah,
fucking
how
instigator. And he's just like, how about you mind your business? And I was like, thank God I fucking did. If not, I would have been in this bitch ass line because of you. And I walked away, right? Because what is he gonna do? He's on duty. He's not gonna shoot me. Or so I
Yeah.
thought. No, I'm kidding. No, no. And then I just
Beto
left.
just disappears.
Yeah, and then I just left, and I had a good day, and that's it.
Yeah, today I went
But yeah.
to the medical offices as well too. That's where I was at, and I just chilled there. I was like, there was 11 people in front of me. I was like, you know what? Screw it.
Mhm.
I'm getting paid. And I just sat down and played little video games I played little games on my phone the whole time.
There you go.
I can't make calls. I can send an email or two, but even then I have to be careful because of HIPAA. So
Hmm.
I was just there. I was like, all right, cool. I'm here for the long run.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's it for me, you guys.
Yeah. So yeah, good job on you guys' goals. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Keep losing your weights. Keep drawing your draws or whatever you guys
Yeah.
fake out stuff you guys
I gotta
say
get
you guys
back into
do.
that.
Whatever fake stuff you guys are saying you guys do for arts and crafts or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't really have an outro today. Let us know how your goals have been for the year. Just achieve any of them. Are you going to start now for your goals? So yeah, let us know down below. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.
Laters.